Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The string's not coming up. There it is. Alright. Copy link. There we go.
Now the third running back taken in April's draft. This is James Cook. It's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Make sure.
Limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all looking on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that
No
yardage?
fourth down rules. Okay.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Our game here, really a dream matchup for folks who like good quarterback play, and really who doesn't like good quarterback play. When you got the 2-time reigning MVP against a guy who many think could be holding that trophy in the very near future. Rodgers and Allen have faced off one time before, and it was the Packers who shut out the Bills that day 22-0. That was just Allen's 3rd NFL start. On 2nd down, Cook.
Strip it. Come on.
He's able to take it down to the 42.
All right.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Bills still looking for that first win. 0-6 to start the year. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later.
Oh, that's a pick 6. Come on, Campbell.
You have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Oh, my. Bro. Why did it make me switch? That's so bad, Madden.
See the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Back to the ground. Cook.
Let's go.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. With Sean Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 12.
Bro, pick the ball off. You are right there.
Wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt the defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle.
Let's go.
Together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Love, they go play action now. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, my goodness. I hate that they let you push him. I hate that they let him push him.
threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Come on, bro. How's that not a pick? He's throwing over 2 safeties.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. Brought down at the 20. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cook again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
Good tackle.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Let's go.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Let's go, Christian.
Inside the 5. Touchdown. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the 2nd quarter.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The slot man in motion right. Allen going to try and throw on third down.
Come on, bro. Oh, I thought that was a pick.
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not one second,
I'm just a little behind it.
How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Let's go, Christian.
It's a Packer touchdown.
Okay, Aaron Jones blocking 2 people at once.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bro, the wind is blowing that way. How?
So they fail to connect, and this remains a 13.
The wind is literally blowing left.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leaders...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh, my goodness.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How, Sway?
Completion certainly slows things down a little bit. Important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
And Watson has it right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a 1st down. Play action this time with Love. Now swing pass for Dillon.
Oh, come on, stiff arm him, bro. You're 260.
And that'll make it 2nd down. Well, for an inside linebacker, I think you'd agree when I say that he is fast to the football, and he proved that thesis correct on that last play.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. Oh, how about this call down near the
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Firing quickly out wide is Love, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And he wisely will throw that one away. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On 4th down, Love. He's got Watson. It's
Let's go.
Touchdown Packers.
Oh, superstar trait. Come on.
Great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Needed that.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off
Bro,
with 6 points.
Joey Sly cannot be this bad at kicking.
Point by Sly
That was
is
in the
up
middle of
and
the arc.
good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, come
This
on.
one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Good blitz. Sent the house.
That time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll go again to Jones.
Ooh,
and he
got
is
through
met
quick.
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Play fake. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Powering forward, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On play action, Love to throw. Would complete to Reed. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
Sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Double 38.
On the option, Love will hang on to it. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Let's go, Jordan.
Jordan Love keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Thank you. Good Lord. Finally, good kick.
Up and good, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Oh, pick it, Gary.
Batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Come on.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Bruh.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh, he beat him on a double route. Come on, you gotta lead him, Jordan. It's the matchup we wanted.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Ready?
Throw left side is complete to Reed. 2 yards.
You can't block one person, Christian Watson. Not a one.
The wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
That's the good thing about having threat detector.
Extra point by
You can
Sly is
see
up and good. And this
he was
one
sending
over a
7.
while ago as they
and I had 5 in the route. So somebody had to be open. You just got to find it.
Slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. 5 yards on the carry.
Bruh, so my kicker's done for, huh? That's crazy. What are these injuries on?
I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
How's my kicker on kickoff doesn't even get blocked? He doesn't even get engaged, and he fractures his wrist? That's crazy.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They run with Cook. He's been busy.
Come on, make the tackle, Jair. Good tackle.
Short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll run for it. Cook.
Nope.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Yeah.
Up the middle, Jones. And
Good run, Aaron.
The 25 here at the 26-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an
Man
offensive
coverage.
coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Better get the ball out quick.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now.
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to go down just outside of the 5.
Von Miller.
6-yard line.
What in the world?
Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Yellow, go. Blocker, 6. Strike 2. Ball red.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Oh, my goodness.
A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown on his
I got a punter at kicker, so I can't kick it regular.
Kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close.
Cannot believe my kicker got hurt, bro. 99 power kicker got hurt.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing.
Oh, bro, what? What in the world, bro? 2 people. How do we not tackle him?
So far as his terrific season continues here.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that
2,
should be a
3.
surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll be taken
Thank you, Kenny Clark. About time.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Cook running right. And this will be a gain
Good
of
tackle.
5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Let's go, Rasul.
My goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it.
I'll just take time out. I'm not going to run it up.
The interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit,
GG's, bro.
you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
You want Taco Bell?
And in this
All right, I'll go get Taco Bell.
paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline,
I got you.
jubilation and laughter.
On the double.